Okay, so I used to have a really bad habit of always saying yes when I meant no. It didn't matter what the request was. If somebody asked me to do something, it was always like, yeah, because I thought, if I did more for them, or I thought if I tried hard enough that they would love me or accept me or want to be or be stay my friend, and that if I told them no, that they wouldn't for whatever reason, which is really not a good way to live your life. However, I have gotten better about it because now I tend to say, well, a lot of time, like, okay, so there's a situation with this person I know that's always asking me to hang out on the moment, and I'm a planned person. I need a plan. I can't just drop everything whenever you want me to come over to come over. And there was a time period in my life where if somebody was like, hey, can you come hang out now? And I said, well, I'm kind of doing this thing. Can I come over later whenever I'm not? And then they got all angry at me. I would have been like, oh, yeah, no, I'll go ahead and come over now. And, but no, I've been holding my ground. Now, granted, he still says that I'm only offering other times out of like guilt, but that's not it. It's just because that's when I'm available. But yeah, there was a time period in which I would have dropped everything. And then, like, if they told me no, not to bother, like he's done before me trying to offer something else, the next time they asked me to come over, I probably would have dropped everything, gone over just to avoid the conflict. So the fact that I was able to stand my ground and just say no, look, I can't because until this time, and if you're not cool with that, that's your problem, shows a lot of growth on my part. Now, sometimes at work, I still tend to tell people that they can go, even like if there's some stuff I'd prefer them to do before they go. But a lot of my coworkers, or at least that used to be it. Whenever I first started, like people would always be like, "Hey, is there anything you want me to do before I leave?" And I'm like, "No, it's okay, I got it. No, it's okay, I got it." Now, whenever I have a person, like the only I always tell them, things need to be stocked. Certain things have to be cleaned, and then there's like two big chores, and I usually ask them to do at least one of them before they go. And as long as those things are done and checked off, I don't really mind them leaving. Otherwise, yeah, they don't leave, and they understand that. And so I've gotten better about that too, even at work. And I am kind of proud of myself for that because there was a time period in which I would have just stayed a doormat forever. So I am proud that I made this accomplishment and this progress, and I've started to stand up for myself a little bit. Anyway, just felt like sharing the update. Bye, guys. Spread the love because love always wins.